Hey guys, and welcome back to another Forager Nuclear episode. If you don't remember, last episode we went right ahead and got these golden boots as well as these golden gloves, and we went right ahead and explored more of the desert over here and encountered a new enemy type called the Watcher. And as you can see guys, the plant that overcome my body from last episode has disappeared, and instead we have one of them on us now. We have a little slime guy sitting on our head that is just riding around with us as we go around. So guys, to start off this episode, seeing as our farm here is done, what I'm going to do is go right ahead and harvest all of these items up and replant and see if I can't harvest all the resources from the top half of the island. So, let's do this. So guys, as you can see from that time lapse, since we got the golden boots and the golden gloves, we are definitely moving and attacking quite a bit faster. So coming down here, if we start to collect up these items as well, at this point I don't necessarily need all of these items as much as I'm collecting them a little bit for the XP, because if you don't remember, at the end of last episode we started trying to level up to get the colonization skill, which makes it so that all the land we purchase is 30% cheaper, because otherwise the prices of it very quickly become extortionate. And as you can see, we're very close to leveling up. So coming up here as well, I'm going to harvest all of our banks here on Vault Island, and heading down here, what I think I'm actually going to do as well is come over here and clear out this little island here. And look at this guys, we actually have a merchant here who's selling Kraken's Eyes, Spirit Orbs and Obsidian. And we can actually afford one of these Spirit Orbs and a couple of these Kraken's Eyes, which is good because we'll definitely need the Kraken's Eyes later. But with the Spirit Orb, what I'm going to do is go right ahead and get another energy increase really quickly. And I actually need to go ahead and build another vault. So to start off with, we need to expand Vault Island here, and if we're building another vault, we might as well build another bank to go with it. And I need more bricks for the vault. So what I'm going to do is come right over here and make 150 bricks. And while that's going, what I was going to do is come over here and use this druid scroll, because we can very quickly get rid of all of these trees here and get a bunch of resources and a bunch of XP. And looking at that, we've actually leveled up already. So what I'm going to do is go right ahead and get that colonization skill up here. So now that we've unlocked that skill, if we come over here and look, all the land is definitely cheaper now. So that will be a big help in the long run as we do our best to try and find really as many, or to buy all of the islands, as we will need to do that in the long run obviously. And as you guys can see, with our gloves we are definitely attacking a lot faster and clearing out this forest area here a lot faster than we did when we initially used our first druid scroll way back in, I think it was episode 5. That was a while ago now, and we've come a decently far way since then. So as you can see, we're making good progress and our farm is actually finished growing already. So after I've cleared this up, I'm going to go and build that vault and that bank, and then we should, I think, go and clear out our farm yet again. But obviously, first things first, clearing out this area and getting rid of the slimes that, would you know it, are still spawning in. You'd think they wouldn't attack us as much because we have this little slime guy on our head, but maybe this slime upset them and that's why they've run up to us. Either way, we're just going to have to deal with them for now and see if anything happens with them next episode. And I've actually only just realised that we haven't actually been in the museum yet. We've been so focused on doing other things that we haven't actually gone in there. But that's a job for later. For now, going ahead and building this extra vault over here and putting these Kraken's eyes away in them. And then looking if we don't actually have any more room in our vaults. What I think I'll do next is move towards getting a skill that increases the amount of storage we can have in each vault. But for now, I'm going to put all my ores on to smelt and then come right up here and clear out this farm. So, I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. So as you can see guys, I harvested our farm and replanted and also put a bunch more seeds yet again on to make so that we will definitely never run out. And coming back over into this desert area, by the looks of it, it's very much gone into neglect as to whether it's cleared out or not. So I'm going to come right over here and start working towards changing that. But for now, there's a bottled beetle over here, and that's 4 of them out of the 5 we need. And there's another watcher. And as you can see, if you stand too close to them for too long, they will start to shoot you. Which is why I tend to prefer to use the bow to do it. But I thought I'd test out if we did enough damage whilst attacking fast enough currently to deal with them without them shooting us. And as you can see, we do not. But for now, coming over here and clearing out more of this desert area. Looking at that guys, that is actually over here the last beetle that we need. So if we go and grab that, I've been distracted now, but for good reason. We can come over here and see what we need. We just need a bunch more golden ingots. And what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and build that bank first, like we said we would. And get rid of all, or empty out all of these so that they go in sync. But as soon as we have enough gold for it, we are going to go right ahead and make that golden pickaxe upgrade like we've been moving towards. And actually coming up here, what I'm going to do is build another bridge here, get my little beetroot guy over here and actually go right ahead and build another furnace right here so we can go right ahead and cook up a bunch more of the fish that we've been passively collecting with our fish farms down here. And now that that's done guys, what I'm going to do is come right back over here. And actually first, I've been distracted again, but I'm going to make a... Never mind, we are not going to make a bunch of bottles because we do not have the glass for it. So instead, what I'm just going to do is come over here and continue emptying out the resources in the desert here. And looking at that, we got another feat for being an archeologist and digging up a bunch of digging spots. We're making good progress on those now, I think. I feel like we are at least. We're getting through them nice and quickly. And if we come right over here and actually look how many we have, we only actually have 18 of them, but we've got quite a few for how long we've been on this world. And coming over here, there's another beetle over here, but I think I may need them for a backpack upgrade, if I remember correctly. If I come over here, yes, I need them for this backpack. And I also actually need 5 of this royal clothing. Forgot what it was called for a minute. So what I'm going to do actually is make some thread, and hopefully we can make that backpack in today's episode. And putting on that pickaxe and making a bunch of glass here. What I'm going to do is, while we wait, come down here and actually clear out a bunch of this area, because a lot of these rocks down here give us a lot of XP when we mine them. And what I'm actually going to do is, because we haven't done it yet, and I noticed that earlier this episode, we're going to come right over into the museum here and see if we can't donate anything here and talk to this person here. Welcome to the museum. Our collections are rather incomplete at the moment. Feel free to help me with the bundles. You'll get a reward for each one you complete. Well, as you can see, we're meant to go and complete trapping, cooking, alchemy, archaeology, building, mining, farming, and foraging. And if we come over to the mining one over here, we actually... Oh, I just realized that we have this sphinx here. So what I'm going to do is go right ahead and donate that. And we may be able to... No, I thought we'd have enough gold and enough iron to donate it all, but we sadly do not right now. So we will be tackling this later, obviously. But for now, I'm going to go put our spare sphinx away in our vault here for our artifacts, because I didn't actually realize we had that. That must be what we got the feat for, getting that item. And coming over here, as you can see, there's still a lot of slimes running around. And what I'm going to do is see if a pickaxe is nearly made. So I'm going to wait here for our pickaxe to make as our other items run. And then I'm going to go and clear out the bottom area by the druid's tree. So I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. So as you can see, guys, we got the golden pickaxe, and what's special about this pickaxe, as you may have been able to tell, is that when we swing with it and destroy resources with it, the resources themselves actually have a chance to drop coins. So if we can hopefully demonstrate this soon. And there we go, as you can see, that resource set dropped a couple of coins. And I think we actually, yes, we have enough to buy either one of these islands, and I'm going to go for the one up here. And this island is actually got a couple of puzzles on it. It has 2 puzzles on it. However, we can't actually do either of them yet. As well, I can't give away the solution for it, but this is a puzzle that goes across multiple biomes. And this one we can't do until we finish the dungeon in this biome. So until then, what I'm going to do is move on and collect some more money to hopefully explore this island down at the bottom here. And actually, as you can tell, I put on a bunch of royal clothing to make, so we can hopefully get that backpack upgrade soon. And what I'm going to do is come over here and make as many bottles as I can, so that we can continue trapping creatures as we go along. And speaking of which, I actually think I may be able to donate something to this bundle here. And yes, there you go. As you can see, we've donated the bottled torch bugs to the trapping bundle there. So, making a little bit of progress on the museum today. As always, progress is good. And looking at that, we're about to get our first piece of royal clothing. And there we go, we actually get a feat for that, for getting royal steel or royal clothing. So, to celebrate this, what I'm going to do is, Jesus, I'm going to clear out this entire top area of the map. As you can probably tell, it's gotten a bit out of hand. So, starting with our farm, obviously, we're going to replant all of these once we've finished clearing them out. And they're definitely, it may just be me, but there definitely feels like there's a lot more enemies around today. And I'm not sure why there would be, but there definitely seems to be. Thankfully, they're fairly easy to deal with in this biome still. However, as we move forward into later biomes, they don't necessarily become hard to deal with as much as they're just a little bit more annoying to deal with. And to try and avoid spoilers, I won't explain to you why just yet, but I'm sure you will see in the future once we reach the biomes that I'm speaking about. And so, now that that's done, I'm going to go and collect up all these resources, and as usual, guys, if I could speak today, make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below telling me what you think about today's episode, and also just what you think about the series in general, and give me any suggestions on things you think that I should do on my island in the future. As I keep saying before, I am looking to make myself a little, I would say base, but we kind of have a base going on here. No, you know what? Yeah. I'm looking to make a little base in the future in contrast to the factory that we have going here. And I think I will probably do it up in the ice biome. And look at that, we actually leveled up there. So, coming here to our skills menu, I'm going to go right ahead and get this auto repair here, which means that structures automatically repair themselves. And once we get that, we can get this architecture skill, which means that structures have double health, structures cost 25% fewer materials, and vaults have more inventory slots. So this here is the skill that we will be getting next. But that auto repair skills means that if we accidentally hit our structures, or if a skeleton attacks our structures, then they will slowly repair over time, and we won't have to use this hammer here that we made a couple episodes back. And as you can see, even after we cleared it out, this island is already beginning to fill with items yet again. So, clearing all of those out again, and getting rid of these pesky slimes that are constantly spawning in. And as usual, as well as the comment, guys, make sure to leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed. And as always, subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I heard a skeleton somewhere, but I don't know where they are. That's odd. Anyway, coming through here, moving swiftly on from that, what I think I'm going to do is spend a bit of time clearing out this area down here while we let our banks run. So, I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. So guys, as you can see, I spent a bunch of time clearing out this area down here, but while I was doing it, I actually realized something that I want to come over here and check. And yeah, I didn't realize it when we did it, but we actually, when we got this pickaxe, we got the last piece of golden gear that we needed. So with that, then we have all the gear that we'll need to go out and explore the desert. And I think that I'll hold off on beginning to collect the skull items until we start exploring the bone biome or the graveyard biome over to the west. And coming down here and clearing out some of these items, we actually nearly have enough money to go and explore another desert island, and I think that we'll go and explore that island and then call it here for today. So coming out and through down here where our good old friend the druid is, and clearing out the little resources around his island, and definitely having nothing to do with anyone with a pickaxe at all. And hopefully collecting a bit of gold on our journey. And if we come over here and harvest our banks yet again, while they don't have much, they have enough for us. So, heading over here towards the desert, we can come right over here and buy this land down here, which is actually got a quest on it. So what I'm going to do is come over here and hopefully we can get this quest here done. So coming down here and grabbing this beetle on our way, we can clear out these flowers here and collect these resources as we come around before we talk to what looks like a princess down here at this little oasis. And what I'm actually going to do first as well is come over here and build a bunch of fishing traps here in the oasis so that we can hopefully begin collecting the artifacts from fishing in this area. But coming over here to this princess. Lovely to meet you, friend. My name is Anna Banana. It's hard being a princess in the desert. No flowers grow here. A flowerless princess. Are you sure no flowers grow here? Because there's literally some up here, princess. You know, something tells me that this Anna Banana here doesn't really know the land that she's from all too well. But either way, coming down here, we can give her the 40 flowers that she's asking for. These are beautiful. Thank you very much. I hope you like animals. This will help you find more of them. And look at that, we actually get this potion called Anna's Delight, which I think, did we pick up? Probably went straight to our vault. Anyway, we can come over here and talk to Anna again because she has another quest for us. If we quickly use our fish here. Since you helped me, I want to help you. I can make a rare form of clothing that will make animals love you forever. Bring me the materials and I will make it for you. And she needs 2 royal clothing, which we actually have right now. We were saving for the backpack upgrade, but we can go right ahead and give this to her. This is perfect. Here you go, friend. And there we go, we get another chest for that. So what I'm going to do is come over here and actually come over to where our vaults are and see. Yeah, our potion went straight into our vaults. And I'm actually going to check if I can't put anything away. We definitely, I can put stuff away in here, and I'm going to put away these bones for now and turn all of our gold and iron ores into, actually no, stop. Get those back and donate those quickly to the museum. And then put them all onto smelt that are left. That way we get them into the bars in our inventory to clear out some space, as well as getting a little bit of progress on the museum done. But for now, I'm going to go right ahead and make a key here. And while that's making it, I'm going to come over here and actually see if I can make another sewing machine. And I can make another sewing machine along with another forge up here so that they're in line. And I wanted to do this so that we can make a bunch of leather so that in the future we can also make yet more royal clothing over here, because we now will not actually have enough to get the backpack even when all of this is made because of that quest we just did for Anna Banana. And coming over here, we can make just one over here, but that is actually all we needed. So, coming down here, let's go see what we got. And we get the pink bow, which means animals drop 25% more resources and spawn much more often. So with that, guys, I think I'm going to conclude my exploration of our island for today and conclude this episode for today. So, as usual, guys, I'm running out of space to stand here in our little factory. Make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below telling me what you thought of today's episode, telling me anything you'd like to see in the series in the future, and any other games you'd like to see me play. And as always, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content just like this in the future. Make sure you share my channel with your friends, to help me grow and spread me around and let more people know that I'm here playing games with them. If you can't tell, I'm a bit tired today, so that is why I keep fumbling on my words. But either way, I hope you guys have a great day whenever and wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye! That slime that was on our head? Oh no.